What is up, Thunder fans? Welcome to the Thunder Fan Hub. If you're joining us here from the Thunder Fan Hub channel, welcome. If you're here from the Sooner Surge channel, welcome. But OKC gets game 2 win, 120 to 107, Jay, as OKC was up 26 points with 10 minutes remaining. Dylan Brooks and Booker and Jalen Green, 30, 22, and 21 from those three guys. They claw back, but, really, SGA was the real deal again, but you come out of this game with one big question mark, and Austin, there it is. J-Dub, who is playing at a really high level again, is now questionable as far as how long this other hamstring is going to keep him out, Jay.
It didn't look good just holding it and pulling himself out of the game. I don't know what to see what happens with that. I mean, talking about the game in general, I agree. It got way.
I don't think it was Mark. I mean, Isaiah Joe wasn't good when he was in.
It got way too close, but what you could say is, and
Wallace has been bad offensively. Like,
you can't really question it. Bad offensively, he shot 2 shots.
Yeah, he's not being.
He shot 2 shots, Jerm.
Can I speak?
If you want to.
Cason Wallace has been elite defensively, but Cason Wallace is playing like he did last year in the playoffs, where he's being hesitant. Jay, when he was playing a lot this year, he was being aggressive. He's not really going to the rack. He's not really looking for a shot.
I mean, do you want him shooting 7 threes? Or what?
Oh, definitely not. But he should look for a shot a little more and be aggressive. He can attack the rim, Jay, and I agree. McCain should play more than maybe.
Isaiah Joe, 15 minutes, shot 7 threes. Is that kind of what you're wanting from Wallace? I think Wallace just trying to play in the.
If Cason Wallace is as wide open as Isaiah Joe was, yes.
Yeah, he's not. But hey,
Isaiah Joe was wide open. You acting like those are bad shots?
No, they weren't bad shots. But
learn basketball, bro.
Hey, you're probably gonna disagree again with me here, but it's probably the one thing I've harped on as far as the Thunder. For the last 2 years, and I know 43s is just a lot of threes.
I am going to
I know you're going to disagree with that.
You can't name bad shots from 3 except for maybe a couple of forced by SGA, and I'm never going to say that's a bad shot.
No.
Tell me somewhere they're not open. Tell me somewhere they're not open.
I agree, Jerm. They're open. What's up?
I'm taking that shot.
Hey, great to see you, Platone. Says happy for the win, but guys have to bring some heart to their. I don't think we're going to be healthy through the playoffs. We were second most injured team in regular season. I mean, it does seem to be. I mean, it does look like Jada. I don't know. To me, he's out a minimum a few games, right? I mean,
he's out the rest of this series minimum. I think he probably gets back maybe Western Conference Finals, unless it depends on how big of a strain it was.
Exactly. The lobs, it's open all night. They want
so you agree with me now because Greg God said it?
No.
Cason Wallace should be attacking.
Jerm, what I'm saying is if I was playing the Thunder, I would let them shoot threes too. That's what you want them to do. If you're a team playing
OKC scored 120 points. Stop blaming this on. Stop acting like, well, they can't shoot this many threes. AJ Mitchell knocked one down right at the end when they were cutting the lead back. All the threes they took outside of 2, maybe 4 out of the 40 were wide open looks. I'm taking those every single time.
You're missing my point. My point is this. That's what
every single time.
Stop
with your little 43s is too much. No, you're wide open. You take them.
Jerm, my point is that's the way to beat the Thunders. Let them shoot the threes. I mean,
well, if OKC would have lost tonight shooting 43s the way they did, it would have been because of defense. Period. Oh, Platone, I've got to say this too. I agree with you. Last year, he struggled some in the double team. He's making the quick passes, and they are knocking down shots when he does. So it's been a lot better. He has 9 assists tonight.
Hey, I don't think watching this game in the fourth quarter and watching the Suns make a little run, and I don't think it's a bad thing because if anything, I think it might refocus. I mean, if they would just
you're not going to lose this series.
Listen, they were up 27 points or whatever it was. If they would have went up and just ended up beating by 35 or 36, I mean, I think
Well,
it be like, refocus them a little bit.
Phoenix is going to get Grayson Allen, Mark Williams, a lot of guys back, Jay. Jordan Goodwin. They're going to get guys back, so it's going to be more difficult on the road. But OKC hasn't been. Well, I tell you where OKC's been phenomenal is their defense. They're getting after it defensively. And hey, for the Lou Dort hate a lot of this year, can we put it to rest a little bit? Did you watch his action on Booker?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it doesn't matter who you put in there. The action's good. I mean,
no, but his physicality on Booker is a better matchup for OKC than Wallace on Booker.
That's what he brings to the table is his physicality, Jeremy.
He brings a lot, yeah, and he's hitting shots. He's over 40% from three.
Dude, I'm already 2 games in. I'm Dylan Brooks. I'm done.
That's the way he plays, Jay.
Yeah, and he tries to get under your skin. That's what he tries to do. You know who played really good tonight? Chet.
Jay, Chet's been phenomenal lately.
Chet, 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, Germ. I don't know how many blocks he ended up having, but he seemed like he was kind of all over the court in the second half.
He's been phenomenal. J-Dub was phenomenal. Dort's been the starting 5. Ihart's been great. SJ's MVP. Yep. But the starting 5's been great. I think the bench.
AJ Mitchell's been good.
AJ Mitchell's been really good. His shot wasn't great tonight. No. He's been really good though. Got frustrated in regular season because we give up like 10 plus wide open threes. Yeah, they've tightened some things up, and they haven't. Caruso's phenomenal defensively. He is phenomenal.
I was frustrated a little bit. Caruso there at the end, like he had a layup and he passed it up. And
yeah, but he's phenomenal defensively, man.
Oh yeah, Jaron. But 120-107. I mean, 107's. I mean, fourth quarter. I don't know how much the Suns scored.
Oh, it was bad. It was at one point like 28-11.
Yeah, it was a bad quarter, man. Bad way to end. I thought I did when going back to what Greg got said about Mark. I did think they left Joe in too long from that stretch.
And he had some good looks, Jay.
Oh, he had some wide open looks, but they weren't even a couple of them weren't even close, Jerm. So
yeah, I mean, the big news tonight is the J-Dub injury.
That's the big news. And that's going to be the question mark. And what were your initial thoughts?
How good has he been?
Oh, he's been great. He was unbelievable tonight. What were your initial thoughts when you saw it? Were you thinking hamstring or just bang knees or?
I saw him grab the back of his leg. It's immediate.
Yeah, it's pretty
immediate. I mean, the only hope is that he felt a twinge in there and just knew immediately something wasn't right. Yeah, I wouldn't think that he yanked it and pulled it totally, but you never know, Jay.
Yeah, I agree. And Grey God, this is my thing with Joe and McCain. To me, that's it. If Joe comes in, he shoots a few threes. If he's not on, you switch. You go to McCain because they're pretty much similar players.
I mean, McCain's going to play with J-Dub out because AJ Mitchell's going to start.
Do you guys think the Thunder will run it back, Jeremy?
If they're healthy, they're going to win the whole thing. But if J-Dub's out, I know people. I know people say, well, this team won a lot of games without him. They were just as good without him. I'm going to sit there and lose my mind on people that act like this team is better without J-Dub. Because there are people that think that. Even Doris Burke tonight was like, they won 64 games or whatever without him, with him missing most of the season. I get it. They're a different team with J-Dub. Point blank, period.
And it's playoffs, so playoffs are different. Here's the thing, Jeremy.
Greg God's one of them. There he is. I agree they can. They could win without some of their guys, but J-Dub has been absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the thing you get with J-Dub is you get a two.
I don't know why people don't give J-Dub enough credit.
You get a two-way player with J-Dub.
Oh, his defense is outstanding.
Hey, you know what I'm tired of?
It's phenomenal, dude.
You know what I'm tired of?
What's that?
I'm tired of the narrative about SGA embellishing everything. Doors tonight, even on the one Dylan Brooks runs over there, double teams him and hits him
After
with
the
an
play,
arm.
he bodies him. After the
After
play, he
the
bodies him.
play, and what it wasn't, both announcers said, yeah, there was a little bit of embellishment from Shai. That's why it's out there, is because people say stuff. It was a foul. Who cares about embellishment? There was no embellishment. He got knocked to the ground. I'm getting so tired of it. You had
Hey,
Scott Van Pelt pretty
it's
much talk about it.
hey, great God, but here's the issue with what you're saying. It's not just the last two games. J-Dub's been great since he came back. He's been high on rebounds and assists, and points have been 15 to 20 a night. Like, he's been a great number two guy. A great number two guy. Losing him would be detrimental in a playoff run when you got to have guys who have been there before. Like, it's a big deal. It's be a big loss.
Yeah, there's a phone lines if anybody wants to call and chat. We'll be on for a little bit.
And you're right. Without J-Dub, it spiraled. They're not as good defensively without him.
I think they got a little lackadaisical tonight.
They did. Hey, yeah, I know where he's at. He's in the torture chamber.
He had a good fourth quarter. He had a good fourth quarter.
Yeah, until Dort wasn't Jay. He had 6 shots like total until that fourth
Dort's been great. Dort's been great, Jerm. Hitting that three.
You get in the torture chamber, you can't find your way out of there, man.
Yeah, torture chamber's a real place, Jerm.
And you know where it really shows up? You know where it really shows up is the playoffs.
Agreed. Let me go over.
He's one of those guys in the regular season, even like I've said before. I don't even care if he plays in the regular season. You got to have him in the playoffs.
Yeah, and he had 24 minutes tonight. 3 of 7 from 3, 1 rebound, no assists, but
I tell you though,
I
don't like looking ahead, but if Doncic is back and Reeves is back, like you're going to miss the ability of a guy like J-Dub who guarded Jokic, who's guarded Doncic. He's got length, athleticism. He's physical. He gets up under your chin. Like,
it's going to be the Lakers, I would think.
Oh, it is. But Holly, I hope we get good news about Dub, man. But even then, Jay, because I know I've injured a hamstring before. If you've hurt one hamstring twice and now you've twinged the other one, it becomes a little difficult to think. It becomes in your mind about, can I take off and finish and all these things.
Hey, I agree with you, Steeler man. The matchup isn't good for the Lakers. Now, to me, the Lakers or Rockets are both a bad matchup for both those teams. I mean, I think that when you look at –
I'd rather play the Rockets, probably. I don't know.
When you look at the second round, the teams that would have given the Thunder, I think, the most trouble are both on the other side, Nuggets or T-Wolves. I mean,
yeah.
Those teams, I think, give – now, we'll see. I mean, the Lakers – I mean, you're going to have Reeves and Doncic coming back off injury, and neither one of them are very good defenders in the first place. And now they're going to come off an injury and defend. I'll give it to LeBron James. LeBron James is playing right now out of his mind.
He is.
I mean, 41 years old. I got to give the guy kudos where kudos are deserved, and he deserves credit for doing what he's doing there in the Laker world. But right now it's Thunders. Thunder Germ, get it done tonight. And Steelman says definitely never a given, but man, they can't. Yeah, that's it. It's the defense. And the Rockets can't play defense either. It's bad.
Hey, the SGA, what 37 tonight, I believe.
Is that what he ended up with? That's a quiet
9 assists. You know, he had the left hand injury early. Cason Wallace gets banged up. I mean, there are a lot of weird plays tonight. But the guy that probably has to be talked about more is Chet Holmgren.
Agreed. Defensively, man.
Not even just that. His shot, like the step he's made from last year to this year is phenomenal, Jay. It's outstanding. It can't be emphasized enough.
He had 4 blocks tonight.
Yeah,
you also had Ihart 6 offensive rebounds. That's impressive.
He was good. Cason Wallace rebounded well. I mean, if the big three are healthy, they're not like, and with the role players they got, they're not getting beat this year. The question is, the big three healthy?
And will they be healthy at the playoffs? You already got one of them that's kind of been knocked around tonight. as far as
Yeah.
J-Dub.
Yeah, he's not the greatest ball handler, and he doesn't need to be doing that,
I
Jay.
think it's so hard for guys that are their size to be great ball handlers. I mean, I just think that's a
Well,
very
yeah,
hard.
it's because the ball's a little higher up from
Well, I
the
know
court,
the
Jay.
physics behind it, Germ. I'm
So,
just
hey, J Dub's not playing next game. I just don't see how he would. I think that means you have a choice. You slide Wallace in the starting lineup, or you slide AJ Mitchell.
I would slide Wallace. I want Mitchell coming off the bench.
I agree. I would rather have Mitchell coming off the bench. Wallace has been a guy in the start. He'd have to step it up, and he has all season when they needed him to. And then that rotation in the second group, then I think gets probably McCain out there with that group.
Yeah, and who would have ever believed that you go in the playoffs this year and you have guys like Wiggins and Kenrich not going to probably play?
Yeah, and Arkansas J Dub really hadn't done a
He didn't
whole
get
lot.
many minutes tonight at all, Germ.
11 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, 11 minutes. Hey,
Platone, I agree. This is where I'm questioning it. Platone, this is what I'm saying. Case and Wallace in the 2 games against Phoenix has not even looked to drive or attack the basket.
yeah,
He, he's
I agree.
he's hesitant.
I
He's
agree,
hesitant.
Germ. He needs to be.
It's this this is my issue with Case and Wallace when he gets this lackadaisical hesitancy on offense. Like attack, dude, attack.
Well, that's coming from you though. If he attacks and misses a shot, you'll rip him so bad.
No, because he can draw a foul.
No, that's what you.
That's his game, Jay.
Well,
That's his
you're
game.
kind of two-way there on that.
What are you talking about?
AMAC.
Hey, what are you talking about? You sit here and defend people. He's your guy, so you're going to defend him. Like
I mean, he's not my guy. I don't have a guy on the
I
team.
have nothing against Case and Wallace except that he's not attacking.
I don't have a guy on the team.
No one can stay in front of Case and Wallace when he goes downhill, and he can
I
jump
agree.
out of the gym. I think that's kind of what I want him doing, Jason.
Jeremy, I agree. He needs to be more aggressive. AMAC.
Jeez, dude, golly, bro,
You good? You good, man? You need to go to bed.
terrible tonight.
AMAC says, guys, back in the day, did it seem teams playing a lot more defense? Yeah, it is more street ball. But to me, that's why the Thunder are so good. That's why they won it all last year and they're the favorites to win all this year. It's because their defense. They're ranked number one in the NBA in defense. And when you play that type of defense, look what happens. I mean, their switches, everything about their defense is really dang good. They're in the right spots all the time.
Yeah, Platone, he does the step back three. He'll do it. You know,
He only shot 5 tonight.
He'll sometimes do it 3 times in 3 straight possessions, and you won't see it again. So ball movement's been really good. Had more turnovers today than they did first game, but
yeah, they did. But overall, turnover wise, looks like 10. Germ. That's kind of
yeah, it's still good. I mean, it's almost double what they had the other day. They had 6 game 1.
Phoenix shot 31 threes compared to the Thunder's 40. Shot 35%, and the Thunder shot, I believe, 35% as well from 3.
If the Thunder shoot 35% the rest of the way from 3, they're the NBA champions.
Depends on how many they shoot, but yeah.
If they shoot 35%, they're the NBA champions, Jay. I think last year they were shooting about 30 or 31% in the playoffs.
Probably.
Game 3, Jay. Game 3 is Saturday. Game 3 is Saturday night on NBC Peacock, and then they go Monday. So it's Saturday, Monday.
Do you like how the networks are so many you have to have?
It's strange. It's a money grab. Hey, it wouldn't kill OKC to. Well, I think the second round will start the same. I'm talking about like for J-Dub's injury. Like, yeah, we really need good news on J-Dub. We need it to be a day-to-day type injury, a grade 1 type hamstring strain.
Jeremy, in your opinion, with you know nothing about this injury right now. Nothing. We know nothing about it.
Yeah, we know it's a hamstring. We don't know if it's lower hamstring, higher hamstring.
In your opinion, is there any chance at all he plays game 3? None.
Oh, there's none. Even if they say it's not even a strain, I'm not playing him game 3.
You're sitting.
I'm doing recovery. I'm stretching it. I'm foam rolling it. I'm getting treatment on it. Like Yeah, I would guess as well as Greg got he's done for the series, and he very well could be done until the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on the
And
series.
you know what kind of door that's going to open, right, Jay?
What's that?
If Dub is out the next series and they go to the Western Conference Finals and he comes back and he struggles, just open up the door for the criticism.
Well, I mean, who cares? I mean, that's
They're
just
better without him. This team
Hey,
doesn't need him.
Platone, the guy who actually he does know what he's talking about with this stuff, says if it's a grade 1, then would give minimum 1 week off. And this is coming from a guy that knows what he's talking about, Platone. So if we hear grade 1, probably he would say give him a week off.
He may be done for the season, Jay. It just sucks for him, man. They talked about it on the broadcast how he talked about how difficult the season's been, and for another one to happen.
All kinds of different injuries too, John. I mean, that's the thing.
He loves going left. He landed on his left foot there. You could tell it wasn't a normal landing. And
hey, last thing I'll say, my most impressive play of the night, in my opinion, was Chet Holmgren blocking. I don't know if it was Dylan Brooks, and then it was a loose ball. Another guy gets it and has a layup. He comes from basically behind the goal, up underneath the goal, and another swat away. It was so impressive, man. So impressive.
Hey, Greg, God, love you, man. Love you on here, but you don't explore a trade with J-Dub. He's one of the heart and soul members of this team. Like that's a terrible take, man.
I mean, I see why he's saying that though. He's saying because
injury prone this year he has been, Jay. But I mean, Wemby's injury prone. They're going to trade him. How many times has Wemby been out this year? Not near as much as J-Dub, but
Austin, I have said that
he has, and Jay's a believer in that.
And if you remember what I've said about it is, I said Cason Wallace at his age that Dort was.
Dort won't be here next year.
Has a better upside, more talent upside than Dort ever did. Is what.
And I agree, Jay. The only difference is the physicality. And look, I think Dort is getting traded. I think Dort's gone after this year. But I've always said this year, win one more. You need Dort for this run, and then explore somewhere else. Hey, Greg, God, no one's saying Wemby's not generational, but the criticism of you and J-Dub, it's strange to me how often you discredit his ability. And you've said he's clearly not a number 2 guy when you're absolutely wrong on that. He's a phenomenal number 2 guy. He's an outstanding number 2 guy. He plays defense. He can score. He had 19 in the first half tonight in the playoffs. Like I think that there's a lot of people, and Greg God's not the only one. There's a lot of people who discredit J-Dub's ability, man. Like to me, to say they should explore a trade is a little crazy take, in my opinion. We're talking about J-Dub. He's had a bad year health-wise. I agree. But to explore a trade, I can't get myself to say that yet. I guess that's where my criticism would be.
Well, regardless, 120-107 Thunder. Get it done in game 2 tonight. Overall, kind of just closing thoughts, Jeremy, of this game, thoughts of it, and moving forward to game 3.
Yeah, thoughts are you need to win this in 5 or less. Definitely don't want this to go 6. I mean, I could see Phoenix maybe winning 1 at home with the guys they got coming back, an emotional high. But the biggest news is you need to be healthy, especially for the Western Conference Finals. But I think we wait and see what this injury is with Dub and what news that OKC puts out there. But it's a great win tonight. Defensively, this team is special. Again, they've got so many guys they can rotate in there. They move the ball well. SGA's MVP again of the entire league. When you need a big basket, he gets one, or he makes the right pass this year. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I say, first off,
What's worse than watching Dylan Brooks is watching Dylan Brooks and Grayson Allen together
on the same team. That's about as awful as it gets. But I'm going to end it with this note. Platone's right on the money. Last year, the game threes were kind of the games that wasn't pretty. So let's see if they
and game ones last year.
Yeah. So, hey guys, thanks everybody for joining us tonight on this Thunder Fan Hub Live. Hey, if you know any Thunder fans, please send them to the channel. We would love to have more community on here to chat. As the playoffs keep rolling on, we'll be back live again after the next game. So be sure to tune in. Turn your notifications on as well. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back on Saturday night. Another 2 nights off before Saturday game. So we'll see everybody Saturday night. Appreciate you joining us. Everybody have a great night. Thunder up.
Thunder up.